Did somebody order some cucumber sandwiches? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. It might not be quite 1 o'clock, it might not be lunchtime, but it is Lunday time as we get one of Dexter's most iconic detective characters, Officer Frank Lundy, appearing in Fear the Walking Dead. Welcome back to the channel. And you know what? This show absolutely sucks, but when you've got a good actor coming into the fray and mixing things up, it does give you a little, it rejuvenates your interest a little bit, but still not going to sit here and pretend that the episode was amazing or that the show was amazing. But here, I've got time for Frank Lundy. I might not know the name of the actor, but here, I like him, buddy.
I don't even know what his name is, but here, Special Agent Frank Lundy. He rocked up, and I think he delivered single-handedly the best episode I've seen it. I don't know when. Honestly, name me an episode that was as good as this in Fear.
It's been a while. I actually cared about the dialogue and I cared about this backstory with John.
I think they missed a trick though. I don't think
John Dory
I
died.
don't think Junior should be dead. Honestly, I think that rubs me the wrong way. And we begin with Morgan bitching about June. Oh, you should have been here for the baby, but no, you killed Virginia. And it's like, oh, why did she kill Virginia, Morgan? You want to leave that bit out?
Well, Morgan, what about when you seen Red? Morgan's such a hypocrite, man. He don't do things his way. Then, oh, you're not allowed to be part of this community. You're not allowed to be part of this group. I mean, the audacity that Morgan has.
How does Morgan want June to live with the people that killed John? Like, seriously?
No, I actually hate this guy. Has single-handedly ruined this show.
Yep.
Now, you could argue that it was pretty poor.
Why we pretend? Why is this like pretendance that Morgan Jones is this like A-level character and warrants completely like rewriting Fear?
Yeah,
Like the takeover, like the hostile takeover.
The sad truth with Morgan Jones is he started off as a pretty, I would say a good character, and has just got worse with every appearance, I think.
Yep.
In The Walking Dead. Gradually got worse.
And this is all we got of him this episode until the end, but I can't stand him. Honestly, man, him and Carol Pelletier and the fucking rest of them, man, nah, this guy, I think he might be the worst, in terms of the main characters.
He could be. He might be the most annoying.
It's like, it's his way or the highway. Like, the fact that he's having a go at June here, blaming her for the death of the baby's fucking sick, and then he's like, oh, you're not here for her, you're here for yourself. Well, why is June here for herself then?
Yeah.
Explain. It's just fucking words. Back it up, Morgan.
If June checks on Grace, what's that doing for June? How's that helping June?
Oh, maybe he's hinting at, well, it eases your conscience. Fuck her conscience, Morgan. Actually, why do you believe she's doing it for herself? But see, they just fire out empty statements in this show and hope they stick, and they don't stick. See, June, she should have told Morgan, I won't be fucking back then.
Yeah.
Get it right, Rooney, your son's dead.
Speaking of empty statements, what about empty relationships? Dwight and Sherry just... I mean, by the end of this episode, it looked like they were maybe going to give things another chance, but, I mean, at this point, like, why does Dwight even care? The way Sherry treats Dwight, like, it's... And this guy spent ages trying to find her, travelling the entire country.
I've got to kill Negan. So
Yeah.
I'm going back to Virginia. It's like, why'd you leave it then?
But yeah, so Sherry pretty much says, like, it's not about killing Virginia, it's not about killing the person after Virginia. She needs to like eliminate the root of this problem, where it all began, and that of course is Negan. And I mean, listen, I can kind of get that to an extent, but what I don't get is how can Dwight have made peace with it? How can Dwight be okay with it, but she can't?
Everyone's different, I guess, but you're right. To me, it just seems ridiculous.
Hold on here. I think she had the luxury life in comparison to Dwight. Like,
Dwight got his fucking face
burnt off and being tortured and held prisoner, and Negan's wife's had a. I mean, it is what it is. They had a fucking a good time, a good life. You see when they were hanging out with Eugene. Let's not compare how Negan's wives lived compared to how maybe their ex-husbands lived.
But though I don't recall when Dwight and Sherry leave The Walking Dead. Must be season 8 at some point. We'll get to that very soon, but...
Well, Sherry not already gone by season 7? She not leave at the halfway point? She, like...
No, sure, they met with Rick, did they not? At the end of season 7? Her and Dwight?
No, I think Sherry.
Was it just Dwight, you mean? Was it just Dwight?
I think Dwight's the only one left in season 7.
Right, maybe, but either, it's like, to me, the Sherry character, when she leaves the sanctuary at that point, doesn't seem like this vindictive woman that's going to, like, come back in 10 years. It's like, look at the amount of opportunities they had to kill Negan. No,
And we've already, we've already seen it with Maggie, and it's been half-assed. So who really cares?
Yes, exactly.
About
It's like, but look at when Dwight brings Daryl into the room in the sanctuary, and she's just kissing Negan in front of him.
yeah.
Look, yeah, Negan has his part to play, right? Not fucking denying that. She's complicit in it. I honestly think Dwight would rather fucking die than what happened at the sanctuary. Any real man fucking would. Any real man go down swinging. Dwight has just been cucked upon fucking belief, but...
Say go down swinging. I mean, the only thing that's going to swing is a baseball bat over your head.
Yes, but do you think Shane is going to sit there like Dwight? No, the real men don't. Dwight's not a real man. You know, he's iron-faced. He's the iron-born. Anyway, these two, this episode, just stick out like sore thumbs. Like, there's a scene where you've got June and John Dory Sr., like, mourning John, reading the letter. And then, like, it just pans and, like, those two are standing there. It's like, what are you two doing? And then by the end of the episode, she's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go kill Negan Dwight. And I know it's embarrassing about this whole episode for these two. Dwight doesn't actually come up with, like, a solution or an idea of his own. He just goes, well, whatever Sherry says, because he's a beta male. He can't get his own opinion across.
If Sherry says jump, Dwight's like, well, how high do you want me to do it? You know, kind of deal. Anyway, that kind of summed them up.
But you know what I mean, though? It's like he can't get his own opinion across.
Yeah.
He just has to go with her. It's embarrassing, that.
Then we get June and John Dory Sr. bump into each other.
I've been hunting Theodore Maddox.
Well, he'd been hunting him. He arrested him in the 70s. Jordan gave us a bit of a backstory into... But see, there's automatic intrigue here. It's like, right, this is Agent Frank Lundy. This guy's a serial killer. He put him away in the 70s. Fuck, it almost sounds like Agent Frank Lundy. But the guy escaped during the apocalypse. He put him away. Well, he knew he was guilty, but he framed him with dirty evidence. And then we find out throughout this episode that, you know, he gave up John. They gave John a better life because the guilt consumed him. And you know what? The way John turned out to be alright. But reality is, John Dory, I think, should be here. John Dory was our favourite character till he died a couple of episodes ago. And I believe having these two reunite would have actually been worthwhile. But I don't know, they didn't do that. And I mean, this was an interesting dynamic at the end of the day. He locks June in like the rest stop restroom, and he's like, oh, I'm going to do it, I'm protecting you. She's like, oh, you're not protecting me, you're protecting yourself. So he goes to the cabin where him and John spent loads of time as a kid. He goes in, he reminisces, he goes out. Then he's confronted by, is it Bill? Is it Hill? I don't know. It's Hill. Either or. Hill's like, get out of here, old man. Hill makes one too many comments about the fact that John Dory Jr.'s dead. These two get into a fight. John Dory gets the upper hand, but then he looks at the grave, and then he gets shot by Hill. And I'm thinking, there is no fucking way they've just introduced this guy and killed him. Thankfully, they didn't, because Hill gets shot in the head. They patch Big John Dory Senior up, and he's going to live. How great.
No, very good, because I thought he was a goner, but nah, June saves him, and then I guess Dwight and Sherry, one of them knows medical stuff, I guess, and they patch up Big John Dory Senior.
See this Teddy guy though. There's automatic intrigue for me for a villain in Fear. This guy seems like the best fit Fear. Wait.
Anyway,
is that fucking? Is Teddy know the guy with Alicia?
Aye, in that underground place.
Aye, so that's who it is.
Aye.
Fuck it, I've just called into that.
No, that's who it is, aye.
Well, how great's that?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, but fucking shite. That's fucking ruined it. I was like, oh fuck, who is this guy? Fucking bit of intrigue.
No,
John Dory Senior tracking this Teddy guy down.
You're not intrigued anymore, no?
Fuck, that just took me out of it. Oh, that's bogging. Fuck, I didn't realise that. So you knew that the whole time?
Oh, I mean, I caught on, die, I mean.
Jesus Christ, man, that's actually fucking soul destroyed me. Anyway, they read a few letters. Tears are shed.
I forgive my daddy.
We tear there for Agent Frank Lundy. And then they go to Morgan's community. John's like, oh, Morgan, Teddy intends to kill everyone left in the world. and we must prepare by putting an end to him. And that's how the episode ends. Why is Morgan included in fucking everything? Why can't John Dory Senior be going in with the revolver ocelot gimmick and fucking dropping people?
Yeah,
why's he got to involve? I mean, this guy. Look at the aura on this guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got revolvers, akimbo revolvers, and Morgan's got the end of a mop.
Yeah, and it's like June arrives with John Dory Senior, and it's almost like, oh, you did what I wanted, so now I approve. You can come back. It's like fucking garbage. It's almost like June needed Morgan's approval to be allowed back in.
Yep.
To the community. It's like, can Morgan just go fuck himself?
I know, he just has to shoehorn his way into fucking everything.
Can't even be a case of, you know, it can't even be a case of, oh, he still like has a disagreement with her, but he begrudgingly lets her in or something like that. It's almost like, oh no, right, June, you redeemed yourself. You did things the Morgan way, so now you're allowed back in. It's just, I fucking hate Morgan. I cannot stand the guy.
He starts the episode and he ends it, and I mean, he's just everywhere. You're right though, just shoehorns himself in. Brutal character, and to me, one of the big reasons why Fear the Walking Dead fucking nosedived. Because season 3 was good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the plot in 4 and 5 was good, but Morgan weighed it down it, but he didn't help it. That's what we're getting at.
Well, I mean, I think the first half of season 4 was absolutely destroyed, partly down to Morgan and just the flashbacks.
Flash
and,
sideways.
Yeah, and just the whole time frame being absolutely gone. And then the second half of season 4 was just basically featuring around Martha, who was this like one, you know, this like 60-year-old black woman who was going around killing truck drivers. That was fucking abysmal.
They were dark days, weren't they, man?
Yeah, season 5, I mean, just a bit.
Can't even recall who was the villain in season 5.
I mean, you had that guy that got shot by those Virginia's people. I mean, remember the guy who went to the oil or something like that? I mean,
that was crap, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, listen.
This show's shite.
It's not. It's been poor for a while. I mean, it's been. Yeah, it's crap. But here,
I thought this episode was good. I'll give it a 6. I'll put over Special Agent Frank Lundy.
I don't know if it was a. I'll give it a 5. I think it's the best episode of the season so far.
No, this will be the best episode of Fear. Till the end. I think this will be the best episode of Fear for season 4 onwards. I don't see an episode beating this, which sums up how bad the show is. Because it's not. It's like this episode. Like, if you compare a 5.5 rating to most other shows we review, I mean, it's like the worst. You actually struggle to get an episode worse than a 5.5 out of yours.
Yeah, no, of course. 5.5. Look, guys, it was good. It was. I don't know. Maybe good's the wrong word. It was decent. You know, it was decent.
I was actually intrigued. Like,
Yeah.
I actually sat up and paid attention to this guy.
And
Now, to be honest, if he wasn't Special Agent Frank Lundy, probably would automatically bump a few ratings off. But
I just think though this episode, you got John Dory Senior, who I thought, you know, played by Frank Lundy, good actor. I like the character, not just because of the relation to John, but because the guy is doing like investigations, and it just there was a little bit of intrigue, you know, behind this new character, someone with a purpose, someone that's actually trying to do something. And then I also think that out of the characters that you have in Fear, I actually do think that June, Dwight, and Sherry are probably among the better characters.
yes, like if he was partnered with Morgan,
Oh God.
and who's all mate? That fucking Dakota
Yeah, but
and someone else,
but-
Grace.
But for me, I don't know. I think June's one of the better characters in the show, and you know, as much as I think Sherry treats Dwight like shite sometimes, I think their dynamic's okay. So yeah, I mean, it was basically
Got a bit of that OG rub as well.
yeah, like
Morgan, that ran out long ago. For
it
him.
certainly helped. I mean, listen, I think John Dory Senior, he could have got introduced with, and it could have been like Morgan and Alicia and Charlie, and I would have been like, oh fuck, this is pish, but. No, I certainly think that it was a decent batch of characters. That
I
the
just
episode
hope
was
next
centred around.
episode John Dory puts a bullet in between Dakota's eyes. But that's not going to happen. That's wishful thinking. I mean, but honestly, what's he going to do when he finds out that the woman, the girl that killed his son's fucking just sitting there?
Yeah.
Any real person?
Would Morgan see if someone just fucking gunned down Dwayne?
Dwayne,
Would
the black.
no, but would Morgan would Morgan have just allowed them into his community?
Exactly. So it's so. I mean,
No,
Morgan
was
has
too
killed
busy.
people for nothing.
Yeah, Morgan was too busy seeing red, so
Anyway, time for us to see Red. 5.5 out of 10.